let's continue a bit of the level stuff while everybody settles in. And then I'll pick up people's courses or do more of Yamamura's dojo or whatever. I gotta think for a sec where I even where we left off. So I generally had the interior, I think, about where I wanted it. Let's see. Let me double check. So yeah, this is about what I wanted. I almost kind of feel like maybe I should make this into a big giant. Like, I should make it to where each of the additional paths, for example, like have a red coin here, put a red coin like over here somewhere, maybe. I don't know, I could put one here. Gotta think of what areas that I'd want to have, like maybe put one here. Yeah, I'd probably just put one like maybe around here on the side, have one over there. Maybe I'd make it to where, like, because the level's complex enough as it is. I don't know how much more I'd want to do outside, you know, like. I kind of really like what I've already got. I think it's a good solid level. Like, okay, let's do this. Let me put a timer and see what we get. Made some oatmeal cookies. You put any raisins in them to scare the trick the chocolate chip people? For me, oatmeal cookies have to be amazing, or they're a disappointment. They have to be top tier. Damn, he's sitting around. They're your favorite, really? Would you pick any mediocre oatmeal raisin over another cookie? Okay, well, if you freeze them and they soften up and you put them with ice cream, that's a whole separate thing. I can understand that. They hold up differently than other cookies frozen. I can see that. Hey, Kalyan. But like for me, it's like, man, how can you compete with even a mediocre chocolate chip cookie or a generally decent to great peanut butter cookie or any of those? I don't even know what they're called. There's like a chocolate cookie that looks like a pumpernickel bread slice or whatever. Other cookies are too sweet. Okay, well in that case, yeah. If you're not into sweet things, then that dramatically changes your cookie preference, I think. You can't stand peanut butter? Oh man, they're so freaking ridiculous. Like, it depends on which. Because I'm not as much a fan of the ones that are mixed in with like additional nuts and stuff. I just want like peanut butter cookies. Preferably the softer the better. Sorry, as I'm talking, I'm also trying to figure out what we're doing here. What would I want to do outside, you know? Maybe I should make it, you know what I could do? Which would be devious, is like super devious. What I could do is make it to where the P-switch not only allows you to get one of these, but also unlocks this here too. I don't know. Maybe what I should do is have one section is open to P-switch, and then one section is open to some other device you can pick up. Now, whether that's, you know, a spring, or I don't even know what. Oatmeal also offers much more interesting texture. Yeah, it definitely is a lot more, like, structurally interesting than just the smoothness of a peanut butter cookie or something. You do like sweet things? Just oatmeal? Really do it? Huh. I can see that being like the difference between liking like plain white bread or liking like a big giant like multi-grain wheat bread. Of just the flavor is like a lot more robust. Like, I typically will, if I want like a peanut butter and jelly sandwich, I'll do it on like plain ass white bread, just like full on, like, you know, Wonder Bread or whatever. But, I like a nice, like, deli meat sandwich on just like any of those, like, you know, multi-grain, 12-grain, whatever. But rye bread is really good. I can't turn down like a good. So even, especially on like a Reuben or whatever, like a good marble rye, like toasted pretty well enough, but still soft. Like, it's better if you take it. You do either no toast or the lightest toast possible, and then put it on a pan for a bit, so that the outside is mostly crispy, the inside has got the chewiness to it. I'm trying to think of what would be the. I need. Okay, so on one side, I guess it's got to be solid blocks, or yeah, one side's got to be fully solid. This actually be kind of tough to get. I'm almost gonna want to put a platform here, like a semi-solid or something. Hey, noob. Make a stir fry. What do you got in it? Stir fry is a myriad of possibilities. Maybe I could do this. I could do a bridge on one side. And, that actually erases some stuff. Okay. And then we'll just extend this out a bit. Got a hold of a nice recipe for white bread that's somewhat dense without being overwhelmingly so. I'm really, like, I spent a lot of time trying to narrow down breads. I wish I could remember what I was doing last time. Like, a good few years ago. Because good bread is amazing, but it is tough. It is difficult to make. Alright, so I think I want to do like one more level thing here. Where's the goal? Is it not that far away? Can I just like bring it a little closer? Yeah, okay. Let me go ahead and set a goal. Real quick. Can't do the red ones. I guess you have to do it with a key. Right? Jeez, you could say, you could literally, you can go past 100? Damn, okay. Yeah, bread is so much work. Huh. Yeah, I guess in this case you'd have to do it with a key. You'd say, get like somebody looked around to see the way you were kneading the bread wasn't exactly perfect, came across someone who literally punched the bread. Yeah, no, they say punch it down. I mean, typically you don't want to go boxer style on it, but okay, this ain't gonna work. I think I just have to do, I need like a lock or something. Do you have a locked door? So one thing I don't know if you can do, and it seems like you can't. Can you not have doors go to the subworld? I guess you can, right? No, just pipes? Yeah. Alright. So, like, the most, like, straightforward way we can do this, then, just for testing purposes, would be to, I guess, just grab any, like, random terrain block. And just go like this for now? Well, a little further up than that. Door ripping that easy to build? It was pretty close, I think, wasn't it? Okay, let's see if this does the trick. So lead us do the most straightforward path we can through this, and just see what we get. I want to know time-wise how long it takes to beat these. Go me. Okay. Well, that's kind of to be expected anyways. I mean, that's... You get something out of it, at least. Oh, that's kind of sad. I kind of almost... I don't know, I guess we half of the way. It didn't occur to me you could just jump back up through this. Guess it doesn't really matter that much. I should consider making this one way. Okay, why did I grab this now? Because I can't use it. Actually, no, maybe I can. Nah. I have to bring it the entire way back. Okay. Alright. I'm actually gonna... I think I might just go ahead and skip it for now. Skip that one. Oh, here we go. You hold on to that for a minute. Not what I wanted. Okay. So if I wanted to take the top path, I have to hit the P-switch immediately. And then take the POW with me. And that also has the benefit of keeping the coins with you. This actually doesn't leave a lot of time for the course. That's where it should be. I didn't get the one up. But whatever, it's fine. Okay. So in that case, though, you would have lost the right-hand path. Yeah. Let's go back and do it again. This also kind of gives me an idea of like how much time it takes if you're trying to do everything. And honestly, I don't think you quite have enough time for this. I might have to increase it to like 500 seconds if you can. Okay, the top path is open. We have the P-switch. Get that one up. See? And then you have to take the path on the right. Shouldn't have done that. I kind of feel like maybe I made this too complex. Are players going to struggle with it, you think? As long as it's finishable? I might make this relatively slim and just see how people are going to do with this. Because this is actually this could be kind of tough for players. So you can go down here and you're good. If you want to get the 10 coin, you can. Or you can just jump into a Koopa because you're stupid. I'm really honestly not liking what we're doing with this Dry Bones. He's just obnoxious. He's not even a fun challenge. He's just a like wait and hate challenge. People are making full-on Metroid levels where you have to go around and get different power-ups, lots of backtracking. I mean, this one is kind of like very. This is, I think, the first, like, the most minimal amount of backtracking to where like you're just hitting the threshold to where it starts to become like, I don't know if this is a good idea or not. You got your P-switch. Get the goob out of the way. So, okay, it keeps it? Okay, cool. So we have the key. Hit on in. And then we're good. Yeah. Is he gonna give me a clear time for this? Come on, give me some stats. Ah, you're killing me. So do you think that's good or not? Do you think I could probably expand this out a bit? Almost forgot. Let's see. I really want something to support this. Maybe I should just make it to where, maybe the range just go up this high. And then figure out what to do with this. You can make this jump though. Can you add one of the levels made by the Celeste Raider? Sure. Better be good though. Hopefully it's not some Kaizo stuff. Not quite ready for that yet. Yeah, like this isn't... Can I change the angle for this? Yeah, I cannot. What can we do with this? So this should, I guess this is not, this is going to be done differently, because I need something that's, if I want the area up here to be another part of the level, I gotta come up with what we're doing for it. I don't know if we want to make it taller, just make it so it's just a complete vertical space. I could just make it so there's just like a sheer drop. Just say like do this. You really kind of can't make it, or I could just cut you off there and say this is something else entirely. Say it like that. I could see this being a little mini thing. Maybe you come in there like very late. Maybe you've been eyeballing this the entire time and there's something interesting here. Look at that background. Can you copy the clouds? No. I could do the, like, the Mario World. I hate that it does that. You do the Mario World thing where you basically are going through, like a few little vertical spots like this. And there's stuff to collect, and there will be a door here. It's less aesthetically interesting. I can put it like if I can make it to where if you really want to have a little bit of risk, it ends up being stuff like putting Goombas here, and you're jumping through that. So maybe what I could do is make it to where like you need a spring to get something really high up that doesn't have a ton of risk, but getting back could be kind of tough. But I don't want it to be too obnoxious if you screw up the jump. Have the coin blocks on either side or something. That way you can just as easily skip it, or you'd have it. That's, I don't know. If I do that, I want your entrance to that to be relatively safe. So what I might do is like put a door. Just cover up my stuff. Let's go back. Put it over here for now. So I don't do something like this, except for carve a space like this. So you come in, Koopa's going, and you can either go for the Koopa, or you can just say, screw it, I'm leaving. And that's after you do something off to the side somewhere. Like that one door off to the side. Ah, something like that, you know? Feel a little bad that I had so much complexity in the subworld that this area is kind of a little plain. At least it's a little symmetrical-ish. No, it's not. Get out of here. Well. There. I think it's the best I can do because I don't have any semi-solo stuff I can put over there. How do you get down here? You would take a door the entire way over to the from I guess here now. I don't quite know how you're gonna get there yet. My guess is gonna be something like I section it off to where there's more stuff to do here. Can I shrink this down to like nothing? Just the two. Timer will certainly be an issue, yeah. 500 is the lowest you can go. I'll be generous. Is there a way to quick copy as like the first action? No, it's always two presses. So the other question would be, is there anything cool I can do with this? If you put a block in the middle, what does it do? You can't. You gotta shrink these down. So you gotta do something like this instead. I'm trying to think of what I would hide in here. This is a speedrun level, more than enough time, isn't it? Yeah. Especially because people are going to be like part of the like there's like rankings for speed anyways. One of these red coins over here. So you know you're trying to get there now. So now it's like, oh man, I have a reason to do it. I want to have another area off to the side of the subworld where you're grabbing a spring or something. Maybe like another pipe somewhere. Could just put another one over here. So you need a P-switch for this. And maybe what I would do is do something like I don't know. Maybe it would be like where's the best place to put this? Maybe getting the P-switch should just be the most important thing, and you always go through that same area over and over again to get the P-switch. So you have one for this, you have one that might allow you to get this. I mean, that would be an interesting theme of having that loop through the level, and then you have the reason to explore these separate areas, where you have the 50 coin you have another shot at. You may not hit this area at all. If you get the 1-up, you're more likely to go down here. I mean, that sounds like a good idea. This should need to be a one-way. This has got to be a one-way. I need to make this look decent first. I don't know, it should be like this or like this. So now even if you could do the jump, it doesn't matter. You're forced to go out that way. I kind of want to have more stuff here. How much space do we have horizontally? That's it. Okay. Yeah, this is actually the maximum height. Well, I don't know, not the maximum height. This is all the height currently allocated for the subworld. Except for this. Maybe what I should do is just fill all this in. You're gonna be here anyways. Yeah. So glad there isn't a limit on what you can add to level. There used to be. There used to be a block limit that you could hit. This I guess needs to get filled in too. Let me at least leave this filled in, and if I come back to this, maybe I will. In Mario Maker 1, it was like, it might have been like 800 blocks or something, 800 regular blocks, or maybe it's per type or something. So you can get one mushroom out of this pretty early on. I feel like maybe I should have another one early, like put one over here, and then have this one just be a fire, like this could be a fire flower mushroom block. You think it would be kind of kind to just put one over here, just as like, hey man, this might be kind of tough. Because this one's at least about the halfway point. This one. I'm really half inclined to add another red coin somewhere. Doing one with a bunch of different parts of the sub-area all blocked off. Yeah, yeah. That was the struggle I had when I was making levels in the first one. I almost kind of feel like what I should do as well is I should just add a... I should add something that allows the mushroom to hit like a block where it won't bounce into oblivion. Just to be nice. Like what I'd probably end up doing is something like this, where you have like 2 more, and then like 3 more, and like something up here or whatever. Just so you don't lose it, because it would be super rude if you lost it. And in that case, it might be worth just putting in that case, you have like a an opening to have another Goomba or something. So the 1-up will get caught, and you also have a Goomba that's in a consistent place. Add a blue block so you can choose. Yeah, you are backseating. What if I add with this? One more Goomba really isn't gonna hurt. Famous last words. Let me just put Mario down here and see what I think. And that isn't so scary. And the 1-up can get down there. Well, for the level editing, I don't know if I'm so worried about backseating. Mostly when I'm discovering somebody else's puzzle, not making my own. I feel like this isn't as interesting as it could be. I almost want... I almost want there to be, like, another... Oh, I know. What we'll do is this. So before you make your jump, and then one of them will have another mushroom. But that'll be a mushroom that could be a fire block. Or fire flower. And I think what you do in that case is you take the fire flower like this. Can't you... Isn't this the one that... Is this how it looks when you... Let's see. Yeah. That's when you would get, it'll be one or the other, right? There. And just because I want to be a little bit extra nice, never mind. I was going to say I wanted to put some invisible blocks, but there's no space for them. I'd have to do something like this, where you carve away the top, and then you put them here. You can put one here for like a 1-up or something, or a bit more, some more coins, or I don't know what. I don't know if I want to give another 1-up though, especially so easily. Let's leave it. But do you think it's a bit more compelling? I mean, you can clear the jump pretty easily, you get a bunch of coins on the way in, you get a bunch more coins once you get down there, you get a fire flower maybe. That seems enticing enough. You can even see putting a few more blocks here too, or a few more coins here. So I want to make sure it's really worth going through each individual area. Just because I might very well have you looping through this more than once. Just to get enough P-switches. And I don't want this to be boring and monotonous. At least if you loop through like 2 or 3 times, then you start looking at, I can either go this way, or I can go straight through this. Or I just get here and I skip through, and any of those paths are fine. I think that works. Let's go back to the overworld and see what we're doing there. Gotta make this interesting. So there's one. I want to figure out a way to get to this one now. And you almost certainly won't have enough time to get the entire way around to the next one with 1 P-switch. So, well, you know what would be interesting about this? If you can, hold on, let me see. If you get the PAL block, right? Let's say you take that route. And you just went through, and it didn't matter. You got your mushroom. I actually do the P-switch. First, PAL block. And you turn that off. You take the PAL block with you. I'll worry about the P-switch later. So if you take this and you spend it, right? That actually helps that. It's still there. Perfect. We can grab another one. Awesome. This is the best. So what I can do is say that you have another reason to get the PAL block besides just getting that 50 coin. in the same way that you have more than one reason to get the P-switch. Okay, what can we do with this? I see like a way to make traversing through this section make more sense. Like what can we do to get you up here? I could just put a door on the other side somewhere. So like, here's one door. And say it's completely covered otherwise. I'll take this one. Put it somewhere, I don't know where. And then say you have something happening over here. So let me just let me order that real quick. Put that a little further down. So you can clear this, I'm pretty sure. Yeah, more than enough. But what height do you get? You could probably get around to that, I think. Yeah, so it's not as simple as that. Yeah. So that is no good. Just put one or two over here. Like, I don't know if there's any way to get any higher there. I can get rid of this because I don't know what the point of this would have been. The only reason why I would have wanted to have this is if there was a Goomba there. And I think I had one earlier and I got rid of it because I didn't like it. Yeah, even with a really great jump in the best of circumstances, there's no way to get up there, even without that other block. So if that's the case, I can go back and put a bridge there or something. See if you can get up. I don't think you can get this. You can. Not this, though. I'd be surprised. Damn it, Mario, you're killing me. Yeah. It doesn't look like you can get it. So this is good. This is where I want it. So in that case, we'll say... Let's see what we can do with this. Yeah, I don't... If this is no real function, I don't feel like I should put that there. Oh, here's another question. I wonder if you can do, Can you do, angled ceilings? You can. Perfect. Okay. And then... I think I want to have like a little more support in the background somewhere. So it doesn't look too bad. Like this. Couple coins to get you started. Okay, so you take this path. And what? That is the question. So let's say your first muncher is really early. Oops. And it's like, okay, well, there. Not so early that you just get dunked immediately. And this is like, okay, well, I guess we'll need a POW block or something. Do people generally know that POW blocks work on munchers? Is that common knowledge? Like in the dojo, they show it. Okay. Okay. Oop. There. Now I'm kind of half inclined to move the door just a little bit. Just for the hell of it. Maybe have a coin or two to the right, just so that the person's more likely to go for the coin first, rather than immediately get hit by the muncher. So they're here. What can we do with this? So I want to give them some challenge that is repeatable. So let's do this. If we... Oops. I'm going to put a POW block just to get these guys out of the way and make sure that they respawn. Okay, that takes out everything. Okay, so even the muncher is back then, so I gotta keep that in mind. And everybody else comes back, which is good. So, what about if you go through a doorway? Okay, cool, even better. So then what I can do is I can give you the ability to reset, but I can have some stuff that you gotta do. You get me higher up. Okay, alright. This guy is getting moved all the way up here. And I'll have an arrow to it or something. Remove that. I don't know how much of this I need. What I will do though is I'll put something over here, like I think this is a 1-up. Yeah. I'm actually going to move this over here, and let me make sure it goes to the right. Yeah, okay. And then this. So you normally you can't make this at all. What I think I want to do with it is say you have to do some tricky jumps for it, but you can also reset it. And I'm going to move that door for a minute to demonstrate. Oh, I should be copying these. So, let's see. Probably need more than one, or more than 3. And that's how you get to the door. Like this. Let's get that proof of concept going. Or I guess Mario's already there, so what am I doing? Is this starting to make some sense, though? There, see? And then you have the option to use the red shell for the coins. And while you're doing that, move that out of the way, and you get your thing, and you're good. And then you have one of them. Then all I have to do is make sure... That's the other thing I gotta do. I gotta make sure you can get back. So I probably need a one-way door somewhere. So you can get back and repeat all this. Yeah. And then I gotta make this fancy. I don't know what I'll do with this, but I'll do something. I wish I could... Can I raise the... I can. Perfect. Oh, that's so good. I'm glad I can bring all this. Okay, cool. I was getting a little worried. I was like, shit, I don't have to keep this so far down, do I? There. And then I'll have like a, something there. But this can all get filled in now. It's perfect. I'll make a little house for it or something. What'll fit? That looks awful. I could make it you could just drop down here somewhere. You just drop down to the door and go back in. And that also means you're behind the muncher. Oops. Where is it? Oh, that also means you could potentially drop down and have to make the entire loop around too. So if you fall, I don't know if that's good or bad. probably also double check to make sure you can't make the jump anyways. Oh yeah, but you can do that. That kind of sucks. I think I need to make these higher up. You can sort of reach them now. Yeah, I don't think I like that. Oh, you know what I can do though? I can make them to where they just won't go far enough down to where it matters. Make them really high up. That way their lowest position is good, but their highest position is don't know if I like that or not. You can still get them. I wonder if that's clear enough. Well, they put an arrow, it will be. And you can always reset it, which is the most important thing. Where are we? I guess an arrow is a gizmo? Here we go. Oops. There. Or, I don't know. Nah, I don't like that. I wanted to show what was in this, but people will go in anyways. And they won't be able to go through this. Do you think this is clear enough? Or I don't know. If they see the one arrow going in, the moment they exit the door, I think it'll be clear enough. You know what would be horrendously devious is after you did all this, this is still covered in blocks. You'd have to bring the P-switch the entire way over to... You'd have to bring a P-switch to... oh, that's so devious. I could put this a little bit further to the right and make you have a P-switch. That's so terrible, though. Should I do it? Even to get in... I mean, the muncher is enough, right? So what you'd have to do is, like, grab the P-switch, chuck it somewhere. Ah, that's too rude. I don't think you even have enough time to do it. I think I want to leave it. I think it's too much. Also, I could use help naming this level. I don't know what to call it. And if you see what I could do is I could make it to where if you happen to bring a P-switch, if for whatever reason you happen to bring a P-switch, you get a ton of coins from this. Like, a bunch. I think that sounds reasonable, right? But if you brought a P-switch, you'd gotta get through, so I gotta cover that up too. put like a mushroom or something on top of it. I need some color distinction here. You know what I could do? I could put this on the top. So you're climbing to the finish. It's a shame it's not symmetrical. Kinda looks like it's stuck on the side of the mushroom now. Ah, it has to be offset. I mean, that looks good. That looks fine. I don't know. What I could even do as well is, you could have some extra stuff with some coins over here. Add just like more extra fun stuff. Get those cloud blocks I wanted to put in. Can you make them this side, you think? You can. Ah. Well, it's no longer as fun. Unless we're gonna do that thing that Mario World does every while or so, where they have like a... It's coming up from the top. So you'd have to do something like this, where... Like you can jump to more coins or something over here. And there wouldn't be anything there, but there'd just be some coins. And dual purpose is that you have both sides now. Yeah, so you got that? And you got this. I think that's good. And if you have a P-switch, whoops. If you have a P-switch, how much do you get out of that? Okay, yeah, it just occurred to me, you're not even gonna be able to get those, so I should not cover that up. Do it like that. That way you can get them safely enough. Get rid of that. I think that seems pretty reasonable. Maybe even just for the hell of it, I could put another red Koopa out here. He's like the guard dog in the front. Yeah. In fact, if we're gonna do that, let's just do this. Let's erase, one of these. And then put another coin question mark block. I don't know, that seems too forced. Could you do anything cool with this, you think? Could you bring it somewhere? Hold on, you can't use these to knock out the chompers, can you? The munchers. No, good. That's at least something I was a little concerned about. So if you can't, what you could do is say, you have more coins there or something. In fact, I can't remember But can invisible blocks be hit by Koopa shells? Let's see. If they can, then we could just do something fun here, where you kick it out. Thanks. Alright, try it again. Okay. Try it again. Let's see. They cannot. Okay. Alright. Scratch that. You will skip that idea. I want to do something fun here. At least give you something. I almost feel like maybe what I should do is just have it to where, like, this is just open. Just put a block on the side with a mushroom or something in it. Either that or just coins, or I don't even know what. You know what I could do? Is if I put a block right over here, then it stops you from jumping, like, it forces you to jump straight up. Or stop and pay attention to what you're doing. So what I would do is do, like, one here, and then do a question mark block over here. And that way you're not going to jump into the... Like, you have to stop and think for a second once you get in. Oh, also, if you're knocking out... Hold on a sec. If you have a power block here, is that going to take out all the flying guys? I don't remember. This might need to be handled differently. It doesn't. Okay, good. How close? Yeah, if I throw it over here? Good. Perfect. Exactly what I want. But if you screw it up, though, the problem is if you screw it up, then you have to do the entirety of this again, which is really rough. I wonder if there's any way that I can, is there any way I can make that better? I could just put like a double door over here or something. That's your set. That seems fair enough, right? If I just put a door that does nothing besides reset the room. No, you're killing me. Huh. Well, what I could do is I could put another pipe somewhere else that does nothing besides open up a bonus door or something. That also resets and gives you some coins and stuff. See, because if you do that, and you don't have a pal, then what are you doing? Put a pipe right over here, and I get rid of this guy. Maybe this guy can chill out over here instead. So he's just chilling, doing his own thing. And you would have gone this entire way out. And you're like, man, I can't get into this thing. What am I gonna do? I don't know. But there's a warp pipe here, and you go into the subworld and something. This, you know, I could probably just make it this area. We'll move it over into here somewhere, but that way you're going to see this and go, oh man, what should I do with this? And you can use that as, you can not only is it an area that, not only is it an area that you're paying attention to because you're like, whoa, how do I get there? But it's also a, this. It's also a reset room. I wonder if I could do anything cool with this. Oh, you know what I could do? You know what would be really cool about this? Is if, not only is it a reset room, but you could take a shell and do something with it. If you, because you probably would have a shell anyways. And maybe it gives you like a mushroom or something, and that's sort of your solace for failure. Here, Mario, get in there. Okay, so let's finish this up real quick first. Make it nice and symmetrical. Keep some coins. So you mess all this up, and in that case you don't want to go back in. So this is a one-way path. Unless you actually go all the way back here. This needs to be a one-way path. Yeah, this is coming together. Okay, so you want to way through this, right? You can't come back. You're done. Right? Now, the funny thing is I'm getting a little weary about doing that. I almost feel like there should be a key. And the only way that you get that key is to, like, hit up here, or I don't even know. And the reason why is because if you get up here and you do all the challenge for this, you have no way to get back to the initial challenge. So in that case, maybe the previous way was right, where you have an optional reset, but you have a way to get back if you really need it. Yeah. I mean, this ends up being the crappy reset, but you at least have a way to get the entire way back if you really need to. So you're not fully soft locked, but it'll take you some time. Yeah, this is the better choice. So you see both of the coins you need right away. Like, the moment you make a decision, you know you have to get here, and there's a door to it. And you might think to take this one because there's a door, and that will lead in the right direction. Or you go up because you can't find this thing. Yeah. All right. What can we do with shells over here? I want to do something real simple. Something like just opening up something, or I don't know what. Oh, I guess I can get rid of these then. And then here, we'll just dump a mushroom or something. Just as a, like, a way to minimize that suffering just a little bit. Mitigate it as best we can. And even have it to where if you're willing to follow through, there's some coins here. Well, I don't know, you're gonna get them anyways. Let me just put any Koopa down here at all. I'll put Mario up here and see what we get. Okay, let's put that last piece in place. That'll be what? I think this will work. Yeah, and then your mushroom's just chilling. You grab it, and you're screwed. Okay. Slightly different, but equally effective. Hold on. Let's find the... I need a semi-solid you can get back through. Call this like a storage room or something. No, that ain't gonna work either. Maybe I should just do a 1-up or some coins or something. Finish your first level. Still don't have the stylus, but your finger worked okay. When did you... Yeah, I found I had a... I had like one of those like little stylus... Like, so I had 2 of them. I have one I had at work for like a company branded pen. The other one came with a tablet case that I totally forgot about. It's got a little dent in it, but it works. Let's get rid of that. So I need to make sure Mario doesn't go in. Just give him coins instead. So this gives you something. Kind of want to raise that ceiling a bit, so you have a bit more space to work with. We're told it'll work for a bit to dip Q-tip in water and smush the end. Yeah, it will until it dries out. That worries me just because I don't want to get water in my electronics. In any way. So the only problem with this that I don't like... Well, okay, well, the shell won't be here the entire time, so... It's fine. This is just if you're willing to risk it, if you're willing to chance it. Trying it out. Okay, then it would have been kind of damp then, yeah. So you can hop in and that's fine. I want to put some coins over here or something. Maybe just invisible blocks? Nah, because you'll bounce into that unexpectedly. Yeah. But this, I think, let me double check. Let me make sure this resets the way I think it will. So you get this guy out of the way, and you get killed because you're stupid. Oh, you can reach that too. I gotta do something about this guy. So okay, so you've generally ruined your ability to do this conveniently. Right? One way or another, Koopas are just not having it. And you're like, man, I can't do this anymore. Now pop into the pipe. You ignore this guy because he won't be there in the long run. Hop back out, and everybody's back to normal, probably. Yeah, okay. That works. Yeah. I think this is going to be the level. I think this is as much as I can really do in one place without a plan. What should we call this, though? I don't know what to call it. Alright, what do I do? Okay. Got... This muncher I can't do anything with? Okay. Electric Boogaloo, maybe. Keep that in the back pocket. Ah! Stupid, alright. I need that. Give me that. Killing me. You know what? Let's just say that doesn't exist. Skip the PAL block. It's dumb and should feel bad about itself. Alright, P-switch. P-switch number 1. Go back. Oh no, I lost my 50 coin. Okay, so P-switch number 2. Go through and get our first of the red coins. No, you did. I just don't have any feedback right now. So now I gotta go get the power block, which means we can do that pretty quick. We don't have to do most of the level in order to get that. Let's do this. Head to the door. Get that. Head on through. You'll miss a giant chunk of the level, but whatever. Power block it. And do I really want? Go get some coins and stuff. Go in here to reset. It could be like, oh, that's cool, and then wait, well, there's so much more stuff in the level. Okay, maybe come back later. You got your reset. I really need to add another mushroom. Holy crap! Somewhere I need this another. Okay, I need a reset. Good, it's an option. Where am I going to put another mushroom? That's the only thing I feel like I'm missing. I just need one more. Wherever that's going to be, I don't know. Okay. Nah, I'm maxed out on doors. I can't. Alright, now we can get in. So one thing I probably should do is put an arrow leading up. Maybe I should just get rid of the... I don't know. But you're in. Now you can complete the level. And if you kept a P-switch the entire way out, you can work with that. I really do kind of want to have like a question of like, where's the last one of these things? I kind of just want one more, like really deep in this somewhere. I don't know where. Oh, you know what I could do? I could make it to where you have to get a spring from here. You'd have to go the entire way through this whole mess to get a spring. And hope you didn't miss the spring because the last one is higher up than you could get. I kind of just really want to do that. Does that seem too devious if I said you come in here, you get your... You'd have to get a spring. And the spring would be like sitting over here. You'd pick up the spring and bring it with you. I feel like that would really tie it together. And then you have another reason to go into one of the areas, like very late on. Let's see, is there anything I can do to have a spring somewhere? Oh, I know it's not super devious. Just man, I really freaking. I just also think that's requires a bit more work. I feel like I want to have something where you you walk over here and you need a spring to get the jump, and you'll never get it otherwise. Like, let's say it was like this, right? And you have, like, flat ground over here. I can even make it to where you need the spring to get back. Nah, I want to. If you're gonna mess the jump, you're gonna lose it. So, where can I put a place where you would need the spring? You put it back here. I love to have it where you'd see it on the way in. Almost like you'd see it like here or something. But you can skip most of this area, so... What can we do with that? Wait, come back. What did I just do? There's no redo. I don't remember what I left here. coins leading to it. Oh, that's one thing I'm gonna do. Get Mario in here and see what a trajectory looks like. Put some coins up top. Damn it. Ah, I didn't mean to reset it. I guess I'd probably want to put some coins up here. But to get your attention... Oh, this has got to go. Really there. Yeah, let's get rid of it. It's stupid. That's just enough to get your attention. Oh, you mean coins leading up here. But I don't want people to get it and then forget about it. I want it to stay. Whatever the sign is, I can't make it something that you can miss. I mean, this whole thing seems not worth doing. I should put this on the down here instead and just... Then if you happen to go here, it's just like a bonus. Afterlife and Help with Mushroom? I've thought about doing that, but I already given it like a couple extra lives as it is. I feel like what I should do instead is just put invisible ones with just regular coins. This is like an extra treat at the end of the level. Then if you go for them, it's fine. If you don't, who cares? Now, if I put something way back here, that would be good. But I don't know if you can put... I don't know if you can force the mushroom to go to the left, so I don't know if I care too much. So now you're like, alright, get coins, see my goal, and pick up some extra coins that I want. What can I do with a spring here? I need to take another look at the underground area. Because this area is, this area to the right is so cool, I want to do something with it that's just fun. Expand this a bit. And then you need a spring. I want something you're likely to see as you go through this. Oh, this guy's gotta get up. This guy's annoying. He could be scenery for all I care at this point. Something here would be good. Do I have additional space on the subworld for more doors? I do. What I could do is I could put a door over here somewhere and say, like, you can't make it, but you can always go back. Could even have it here and be like, what is this all about? Because what I can do then is I can have a... Oh, that's perfect. What I can say is I can have it to where... You have to be up a little bit, but... I can make it to where you spawn in and there will be like a red coin over here, and you're like, oh man, there's got to be something to the right then. Then you're going to notice it, and you start exploring this some more, and you'll eventually find this other area. And be like, why is there so much stuff here? We're totally doing this. And that way I can actually nest this somewhere inside. As to where, I don't know. But I'd like to figure out something where you need a... Where you absolutely must have... I'm pretty sure Mario can still make this jump. You need to have a spring for it. Yeah, he can still make it. Damn you, Mario. Why you gotta jump so much? It's like jumping is in your blood or something. You know what I could do? I could set something up where you gotta... Yeah, jump and jump jumping. I could set something up to where you can get the coin... I don't like the way that looks. You can only get the coin by a very simple like mechanism of you put the spring somewhere, and the spring will put the shell somewhere with a bunch of spikes that you can't get to normally. And that'll be the thing. Oops, need that. Then I'll have to be this way. Alright, where's the red coin? The first one I couldn't get into because I didn't think there'd be an audience, but everyone's going crazy about the Switch version. I don't mind making interesting levels, but man, the effort's got to have a payoff for me. And hopefully people's levels are good too. Yeah, those levels, if I get pick a pipe or pick a door and just die, or, hope, take a leap of faith, those are going to get super booed by me. I'll recommend the same for everybody else. If they happen to be bad levels, then get out. I will have none of this. There we go. Ooh, so I don't want you to jump there. But I want... So yeah, you could. So you know what I could do is I could say you can only get in there with small Mario. And you need to put a spring down. I'll even have a spring as a hint somewhere. Yeah, the boo option. The funny thing is, normally I prefer you can only really something, bring stuff up, don't put it down. But in this case, I think the boo option needs to exist. Oops, I need that. There. So you can only even get up there with small Mario. We have so little space to work with. Now I have to make it look ugly. Well, this actually kind of looks fine. Oh, that's true. Yeah, you can't crouch jump. Well, that's why I'm gonna have to make it to where even to get in, like you'll have to have spikes like through most of it. Like this, where you might be able to get in, but there's no way you get out. And now, like, the ideal would be... How do you make this less dangerous? I need something on the same height as Mario. I almost need to bring all this up just by one. And something like that, where... Like, you can walk over and place it, but you won't be able to jump it. How high do you think a spring is going to propel a shell here? Do you think if I put a spring in that spot, you think it would work? Actually, I'm not sure. Or trampoline, or whatever. Alright, provide me a shell. Don't blue springs? Can you switch their other types? Hold on a sec. There are no types. Not quite what I wanted, but it kinda... The only issue would be if you get a shell... Oh, right, he's red too. That's the best. If you happen to get a shell, the issue in that case is gonna end up being that, you'd have to... Stop to the red douchebag. Get in here. Oh no! Okay, so that's not a solution that makes sense. I want something like this. Something where you've got to do something really elaborate across the entire... I could just make it more power blocks or something. Oh, here's a question. If you do a power block on a red coin, can you lose it? Try it again. What else did I lose here? Oh, this is a red shell. So yeah, the red stays. So I could have like munchers or something. Have another big muncher you'd have to take the entire way through. And going through the door resets it. Is that too repetitive? I mean, it basically is the more advanced version of the previous muncher puzzle. Don't need that anymore. Hey, thanks for the follow. Maybe I'll do that. Let's put a big muncher. That's a bit repetitive, but whatever. Could even put like another Cooper. Nah, I don't want to do any more Koopas. We're good. Yeah, I know there's only a 5. People are going to speedrun the hell out of this. But I wanna see if I can make this enticing. Consistency? Yeah. Well, a lot of coins, so it looks really appealing, like, man, I should get there. And hopefully that means you don't fire the power block right away. Because hopefully you'll be doing the power block over here instead. Oh yeah, you're gonna lose the Bitcoin. Ah. Dang nabbit. Well, in that case then it would enforce some sort of preference for order. Because you can do the Bitcoin first anyways. That actually kind of is kind of worth thinking about. So then you have order. Like, the 50 coin is really cool to get, but you're only ever going to get it if you do it in a particular order very early on, taking the P-switch over here just about ASAP. Which also means you have to go through this whole thing earlier. I like where this is going. You know what would actually be really cool is if I changed it to where the clear condition. So you could have all of this, but the clear condition doesn't actually fire unless you get like at least a percentage of the coins, and that would be super nasty. But you could get it really quick just doing the P-switch thing, which takes a while. There's a couple different ways you could do that if I did that. If I said you needed to get some amount of coins, let's say you get like 125 coins. Then you have all these different options for doing it. Because what you could do is you could go through any number of these areas getting coins. And say, alright, well, picking up coins and stuff to win. And I could get this 50 right over there to get a chunk of the way through. And there's all these other areas with coins as well. And it really just comes up to, like, how do you want to do it? And if you take the P-switch to the area with the key, then you have, like, a whole other chance at this. You bring this along, too. Can I even get up there? I can't. Alright. So then you get your first P-switch. Not yet. The answer is not yet. Don't you dare. I'd have to go through this way. I have to get the power block for this. For the muncher. This could actually be a really tough level. Just because of the amount of stuff you gotta do to, like, to get all that sorted. Yeah, the clear conditions make levels so much more interesting now. Okay, take the power block. Ignore this whole set. Destroy the muncher. Get your coins. You've got that 1-up, Not this one, but this is more coins. One up over here, and you can do the one-up game. And now you gotta like contend with the Goombas to get your one-up. And now that you got the one-up, you can go do this thing. You get your extra mushroom, which is in a good spot. Some extra coins here, which are good to get. Does not need more shot sound. No more fort sound. So then you get the muncher and you're like, crap, I already did the muncher for the other thing. It's like, I gotta go all the way about there to get a P-switch.
Fart in your general direction!
And you clear through here, and you get a hit because you're dumb. And then... you do all this again. I have 91 coins already, so we're a chunk of the way through. In fact, I don't know why I'm holding onto this P-switch. Muncher's back. Oh, that's an interesting problem. You can't get another P-switch in that case. Or another power block in that case. So what I probably need to do is make it to where... if you take both of them with you... I did, yeah, I got one. I'd probably want to make it to where you get another power block by doing... I don't know, I don't have an answer for this. Maybe you have to take the P-switch all the way out here somewhere, and there's one locked away you can get. Nah, I do have this, though. I got a bunch of stuff like that.
Oh my god!
Let's go!
Oh no! Oh god!
Yeah, this is tough. I probably need to have a whole thing that does nothing other than give you the ability to unlock a power block if you take your P-switch the entire way over. Is that too terribly nasty? I don't have a dupe. Maybe I should put it over, like... maybe I should do it. I kind of want to make like an area like this a little bit more enticing. You know what I could do? I could put it over here, and then it would just drop down, and you got another one. But how would you get over here, though? It would have to be like... you open up this area... and you would have already done it already, because you would have done it here. So then you have another one that would be over here. I don't know. Completed to upload. Yeah. I would find out. But there are alternate paths, so some of the paths might suck. And thanks, Flashmore. This is sort of how I rubber ducky it. I gotta talk it out loud. Not chat rubber ducky, but rubber ducky problem solving. I think I can get rid of this. Because this would be red, and that would be blue. So there's no... so if you can get to this point, then you don't need this switch to turn it back off, I think. Because there's no way to get here if it's not red. And if you reset, it ends up being red as well. Yeah, that kind of works. So, bring a P-switch. This is so much, though. I don't know if I wanted to... I might wanted to say the reward for getting the entire way out and taking the door is just to get this. I think that's fine. Because that's too much. It's like, it's already pretty much too much as it is. Whoops. I need that. Okay. And, you probably already dealt with enough challenge as it is. Okay.
Let's go.
Take a look. We got 3 coins to do now. So yeah, you can even see it. It's like, oh man, look at I can do all this to get this one. It's not that simple. Alright. Clear the entire level. But there's only 290 whatever. You can skip many of them. I think there's like 300 coins in this now. It's a lot. Let's see if they can do this all in one shot. Wait, I think you can just go back though. Hold on a sec. P-switch this one. We're good. Oh, this isn't one way. So you can just bring it with you. Oh, if that's the case though. You can't bring the P-switch with you. I might have to make that one way. Not sure. You see more coins off to the right, which is good. Alright. Something's broken out of 8 when I bought. Why? The queue? What's wrong with it? The queue is running. So there, we got one of the coins. What's wrong with it? Ah, okay. It kept its... Wait a second. It kept its status? Oh, between overworld and underworld. Okay, so we do have to make that something you can toggle. Wait, what's wrong with the bot? Bug me about it. But he closed it. Oh yeah. To rewrite the fix the syntax for one of the commands, yeah. So what I have to do is this. And then say, if you happen to be here, and if you do get the power block... Wait, hold on. Can you... You can grab it and run. That's so freaking nasty and criminal. Okay. Okay. Now you can't. The sound of your bread dough rising against the tinfoil? That is a really interesting time-delayed way to scare the hell out of somebody. How did I scare him? Bread was rising. Oops, And this, if it happens to be blocked off like this, if you happen to get here... Okay, I don't like that. Oh, it has to be 2? Oh, that's so terrible. Okay. Well, we're getting rid of that. There. I could lower it a bit. I could lower up everything. That'd look better too. Baking is still rough for you. Cooking you can do. Yeah, baking does not care. Like if you mess it up, it will just throw it in your face. It's done. That is not right. Placing slopes is a special kind of hell. I think they had spent a lot of time trying to get the tool right. I need a steep slope. I don't know. I might just be willing to say screw it. Get rid of the slope. I think this is fine. Oh yeah, kneading dough properly, the amount of kneading you have to do for dough is strenuous. Okay, so this would have been... Oh, it would have been open. Yeah, that's why. So the glue would have been closed off, so you do need that. See, I'm misreading these. It's easy to be the same. You know what I could just do, though? Why is this even locked off in the first place? What's the point of this? Oh, I know why. Because you want it to be in a particular state. It has to be like this on the way in. That's why. That was what I was doing. That way you don't have to reset the area to get the Koopa to come out. So what's a great way... Okay, you know what? Let's do this. 150 out of 269.
go.
Can anybody remember what I was testing that I didn't like, that didn't work out earlier, that I was trying to work out? So I cannot remember. Okay. Start over.
Go.
I think I want it to be. I think I might want to make the section where you have to be a bit more deliberate. You do get a power block. Oh, great, go me. I could probably do both of these at once. Alright, well.
Go.
This is why I'm afraid to be too harsh for these levels, too. Unable to salvage bread you missed. You made. Well, yeah. But bread pudding is like a whole extra bunch of effort. I personally, I think I'm debating whether or not I would want to just start it over from scratch, just throw it away. I don't think it's good. Because it depends on the bread. We have some of the coins we need. Go back, get that POW block. I guess in that case I really don't need that. Oh, that's a problem. This is the interesting thing about this is it makes you do it all in one motion too. So like, if you get here and it's like it's closed, you just kind of do this sort of thing. Loaf of bread turns into a lot of bread pudding. Having not made bread pudding, like let's say for example you made like a small loaf of bread, like smaller than like a Wonder Bread loaf. How much bread pudding does that make? Also, I still need ideas for what to call this level. But no idea. I need to be back here in a second anyways. Keep doing that. I don't know why I'm taking this. Roundabout? I mean, that makes sense with how the level is set up. Okay, I don't like that. Well, I could just do this, though. That sticks out a bit. Half a pound bread loaf, made a 9x13 pan. That seems pretty good. 1.5, okay. Really hoping this doesn't turn out to be too much. And this is where you'd want that extra switch there. Alright. Making progress. Alright, I see the 50. That'll make this nice and quick. So we take the P-switch. A significant chunk of the way through the level. The only way we can do that to get to 50 would be to not do that. We actually have to get the PAL block. We have to get both of them at the same time to get it. So this ends up being like the hardest challenge that exists in the level, and I hope it's optional. Because we have to take the P-switch and the, I don't know how you would do that, though. You'd have to throw... Hold on, how do we even do this? Yeah, that's what I was trying to figure out, how to get another P-switch later on with a PAL block and we take it the entire way out. That was the question I was trying to figure out earlier. Damn it. This is where I think it becomes, like, very tough puzzle level. Because you need to... that totally doesn't help. Yeah, I'd rather take a P-switch further out, like... I don't know. I don't have an answer. So we can get the P-switch around, which is fine. Well, then I'd have to take a P-switch for a PAL block to get over here. Oh, no, I can get the PAL block over here. But I'd have to get... I can't get it over here. What do you think the secret to this should be? Because it used to be that you just hop down and you were good. And now it's not so simple. I could make it to where if you hit the P switch over here and you had the PAL block on you, you just have to gun it and get over to blocks over here and hope you took them out, and then you have another way out. and you'd have to get around this guy, and then you take the... or no, that ain't gonna work. How do you get a P-switch the entire way over here conveniently? That is the question. If I could do something with a spring, I'd be fine. Because you take the power block, get this guy out of the way, and you'd P-switch the entire way through. So maybe I need to have a spring you can get to. Like a spring you get... I could put a spring over here. I could put a spring right over here, and that would make it all work. Because then you dump the power block on the spring, and you could easily get this guy from here. And you would have brought the spring the entire way around. And the spring stays, too. Or no. Well, it would... For that path. No. That's the problem. You could engineer bringing... I don't know. This is tough. You'd have to do something where... So these go away and they stay away even as you loop through. Because these you get them as coins. So maybe I should do this. So let me double check that. So if you start up here. Sorry, this is so convoluted. Grab that POW block. No, I need to grab the P-switch first. Grab the P-switch. Grab the P-switch. Clear these blocks for the coins. And then take this loop again. I guess I don't need another P-switch here. So go through here. If I make the loop, are those blocks still there? That's the question we gotta answer. They aren't. Okay. So... You know what I could do? I could engineer something where you can't jump up through the floor here, but you can if you get a spring. No, that's no good, because you need the power block to come with. Where I guess you just hold it, and then you wouldn't need... Or you take a P-switch, I guess, through that. But I need a power block to let you get the piece. Ah, this is so tough. This is like a Baba Is You puzzle. Yeah, fire you is stuck. Cutting a hole through here would be interesting. Because then, in that case... But man, I'd love to have something where the way that you get the 50 coin requires you to take a... requires you to go the entire way around. With a P-switch. I don't immediately see a way to take the P-switch with you. I could make it so there was just a fall through. once you take this guy out. And you can come back and get the P-switch if you want. That might not be a bad idea. Like, you can exit through here and come around. That doesn't sound like too terrible an idea. Huh. What do you think? That seems to work. Because you would never think about it. Except for just like you have a way out. Is there anything you can exploit by doing that? Or you get out of that doesn't work. Because the problem with that, well, I know you'd have to have taken the PAL block there to get the P-switch over there, so you'd have to have gotten here at least once and then the entire way back. PAL block is the only way you can do this. It's one way. It ended up looking like this, where you drop down right next to it. And that would have to be one way too. So you can't hop back up it. So you can go get the P-switch again. So if you ever screw up some P-switch stuff here, you can. But you'd have to have gotten at least... you'd have to brought the PAL block there in the first place. And then you grab the P-switch again, instead of going through the rest of this. And you have to go all the way up here, through this whole mess, and all the way down, and bring it up. And then you're good. And then you get the 50. In that case, I want to make this a little bit trickier, like add a red shell or something. Let's test this. How is it sounding so far? Does it sound okay? So you can't get up, but you see, oh, there's a way to do the thing there. I can't do anything with this yet, because it's totally locked off. So, grab that. Grab this. Go around. Clear that. Now I get my... get the PAL block. I don't even really need the P-switch right now, but I'll take it for the hell of it. So we would do all the work that's required to free the PAL block. Bring it with us. Ah. Okay. That's not helping. We can work with this. It's tricky to get that 50. But the 50 is taking you a third of the way through the level, so... if it's tough, it's fine. put this somewhere where I don't... not necessarily gonna lose it. Okay, we got the power block. Take out Muncher. Go around. Grab the P-switch. Don't go down there, because you mess it up. I know we got the red coop out of the way. Ah, I skipped the 1-up. It's fine. So we would have gotten the 1-up. Another mushroom for now. I guess we should just take... I'll take it. And take it the entire way. See that delicious 50 coin right there. It'll work out. Alright. We made it. Got the 50. Now, there was another thing I wanted to do, which is get the P-switch. Bring that elsewhere. And just take that home. Leave with it. It's cool. Hit it. Go on in. That way we'll get number 2 here too. So now I have enough points to finish. But I still don't have enough to get... I don't have the key I need. Right? But I still see that last one over there. How do we get to that? And it's like, okay. That's a Muncher. I mean, I've dealt with these things before. So, head on back. Go speed run our P-switch, or not our P-switch, our PAL block. Much rid of the way. Let's see, alright. What do we gotta do? I gotta go up here. What's over there? There's a door. Okay, cool. What am I gonna do with it? I gotta do these guys. Alright, we got the door. Entice by coins. Alright, now I have a key. I'm set. And grab these coins here. So I have plenty of coins to do this. Now if I don't do the 50, then I have to get 6 more coins from elsewhere. And I'm pretty confident I can do that.
Let's go.
Did anybody catch how long that took? I was not paying attention. Getting the 50 is some effort, though. Got the P. Get this one first. There's like a 10 here, that'll help. Hold on to one of these while we do it. So one of the things we can do here, hold on to that guy, put this one down somewhere. So I can get more coins from this. So I got one of the P-switches. I might make those red shell red shell Koopas instead of the green. Well, I know the green ones kind of have to exist. Okay, we're less than halfway through. I gotta kill that muncher. No, I can skip this, right? Did I skip the P block without even realizing I just did that? No, I put it away. Crap. Look at that. I cursed myself. Grab our P block real quick. Okay. Knock this down. Get some of the coins here. Oh, I totally forgot a whole other chunk of coins that I missed. I want to put some coins here, I think. Not sure. That takes us... We're a chunk of the way through. Get a few more and then we're set. The 50 is gone because we nuked it. I need to go get another POW block. I need this. Let's go take this POW block. Bring it over here. So we just need a couple more coins and then we're good. So... yeah, we are super clear. This is easy. Okay. See? We get red coin number 3, and there's like at least 20 to 30 more coins floating around somewhere for us to get. Because there's a whole set over here if I really need it. Like I can go in here and get these ones too with the shell, and that's gonna be like 20, 15 maybe. So here. I think this is good. I think this works. I think I'm inclined to get rid of the purple here because it sticks out so much. Yeah, we did it, chat. Oop, ah. There. That looks way better. Also, can I swap this with something that doesn't look so bad? Nope. That is our best, worst option. Cool. I think this is it. I think this is our level. What time is it? Almost 11 o'clock. Wow. Okay, first things first. Let's do a save. And, let me save again just for the hell of it. Actually, let me save as. We'll call it roundabout instead of TTT. There's the back button. Oh man, I'm gonna have to type in a description. Hold on a sec. I want to hook up a keyboard. Give me a sec. Actually, let me take a quick second at the restroom too. We'll do it all in one shot. Move the keyboard off my TV. Give me a sec. Okay. With any luck, the USB ports on the Switch dock will allow me to use a keyboard. We'll see. Alright, so... upload. I want a better picture though. This is ugly. Do I want it to be deceptive, or do it like this? Because most of the work is going to be underground. I mean, this kind of gives you the basics of what you're. I don't know. Because I could do a shot like this, or I could go inside the underground and do another shot. But this might be overwhelming. Like, people see this and go, oh my god. I mean, this is kind of the feature of the level right here. This chunk is, you'll be hitting this over and over again. So I feel like maybe I should just do this. I don't know. Maybe I'll let that be something that gets revealed later. Yeah. Let's do that. Alright, course bot. Let's upload the course. That's not what I wanted. No. You're killing me. You saved it with the wrong... Alright. We can fix this. That's not what I wanted. Get out of here. Come on, Mario. Alright. Let's do a clear check, yeah. Can you set a description only on the upload, or do you have to do that, when do you type in the description for this? Oh, here we go. On upload, okay. Is that what I want? Alright. Guess we're starting with a butcher. Or... wait a second, hold on. Did I leave the ability to get back here? Oh yeah, you can. Yeah. We're gonna do the alternative clear because it works. It's another way to do it. This is another way to get more coins. So if you're struggling to get coins, in any of the other ways, you could do it this way too. And these are just more options. There we already got 26. Should probably get the P-switch next, just to hurry up and get it. Or get the coin that you need the P-switch for. It's not my smartest move. So we already have 96 there. So we're in plenty good shape. Definitely don't need the 50. The 50 is just the shortcuts through it a bit. If I really want, I could get those, but I think I'll probably be fine. P-switch grabs. Jump for this guy. It's 2. Should probably get that POW block. And that'll do the rest. So we can skip all this for now. Be really careful with the POW block. A little more careful than that, probably. Don't worry about the P-switch, don't need it. I really want to get that super mushroom that's down there. Really want it so much. Now I have enough. And there's plenty more to go too. There's at least like 20 more. On top of these, even. Plenty of time, I guess. Alright, time to get, time to get another POW block. We need that in order to exit. Alright, and it's all clear from here. All good. And if you manage to take a P-switch the entire way through, which I don't think you can, you get your clear. I don't think you can. If you upload the course you created, the course information we publish in-game and on the internet. Do not post a bunch of stuff that they don't like. Cool. Can view important information. Cool. Alright, course name, done. Roundabout. Write a course description to tell other players about your course. The description can explain what your course is about, or drop hits for clearing it. Let's see, can I type just like with a keyboard? See if we can turn it on. There we go. Cool. What should we say? This isn't that great of a script. Plus, only 75 characters. Are you kidding me? The right tool for the job is key, but you may have to go back. Whoops, oh crap, I can't spell. May have to go back. The right tool for the job is key, but you may have to go back and get it. That'll fit under 75 characters too. This is half a hit and half a description. I think this is good. It's just cryptic enough, but it still is very blunt. I think this works. Are there any like hard objections to this? Because I think I'm just gonna go with it. Okay. Does enter accept? Okay. Adding tags for your course allows other players to search for it. Try choosing tags that match the content in your course. Puzzle solving, standard. Oh, I can only choose 2. No. So it's definitely not speedrun. It's not short and sweet. It's not Auto Mario. I think it's standard and puzzle solving. I think that's got to be it. Because it's not pure puzzle. There we go. There's the thing. Okay, hold on. Am I spelling this right? XHN L1N 9QG. There, you want to take a stab at it? It's tricky. Is there any way I can view my own courses? In course world, hold on. That's not what I want. Nope. Where's... Here we go. There we go. I want to see what the I want to see what the max like how quickly can you even do this? Because 5.5 minutes is by far not the quickest you could do this. I think you could probably do this in about 1.5 minutes if you're really quick and you know exactly what you want to do. Probably quicker, but I'd be shocked. Alright, let me see. So there were two courses to grab. Let me see. Sindro did the Celeste one, which was Q43, GXP, WHD. So, that looks about right. Maddie, I think, is a Celeste author. Oh, it's got so many clears, too, yeah. Okay, is there like a description? There's no description? Wait a minute, he's sad, Maddie. World record is 47 seconds. Okay, let's take a look. I'm worried. I see all the bonsais. You got me scared. Oh, really? I might have this, yeah. For this particular course, I cannot, the comments are too much. I can't see remotely what I'm doing. Oh crap. Just didn't make it. Oh, you're going around them. That's cool. Okay, he has mushroom. Ah, come on, you're killing me. Oh, okay, you get it. Oh, that's cool. I like that. That's actually very friendly to the player, considering how complex the jumps are going to be here. It's off topic. But what the hell are ORMP talking about with the arena thing? I don't know about that. The arena thing is, a thing for Sea of Thieves. Oh, I'm so bad at this. Basically, it's like a PvP mode, a very strictly PvP mode for Sea of Thieves. There we go, okay. Let's leave. Okay, alright, I get it, I get you. Oh, the fact that they turn around? This is not a level for me. What are you supposed to do about that? Come on. This is rude. This level is rude. Now I can't go back and get any more regular mushrooms, so now I only have one life for this, or one hit for this. This makes me not want to play Celeste. So you hit him, right? And I guess you'd have to just go around. Ah, God. I want a quick restart. Like, Mario doesn't restart quick enough to not be frustrating. Plus Mario jumps like he's drunk. Am I trying to get in here? Okay. I mean, it was fine. I mean, I guess the part where the difficulty gets rough is pretty much the end. I can't complain that much. Like, if it was persistent, I'd complain. But it's otherwise fine. Thanks, Odin. Wait, did that say Goo Goo onesie? What was that? White tank top. Oh wait, it's a onesie. It is. No, yeah, the fact that it ended before it got frustrating was good. I mean, there is challenge, but it didn't overstay its welcome. I was worried that it was going to just become stupid, but it wasn't that. It was fair. It's typically not my thing, but it gets a pass. It's a good level. And for the majority of it, except for the part where the three red bullet bills show up, that part I think is a little bit confusing, and I'd love to structure it where you have a bit more time to sort out what to do before they like, if you're not standing in the right spot and if you don't act immediately, there is nothing you can do. There is a window that comes very, very quickly where you are going to take the hit. And that's the only thing I don't like. I wish there was a little bit more delay before the window. Maybe even create a scenario where you have like the vertical slopes, like the really steep ones that force you to the left a little bit, so that the other bullet bills don't hit you so quick. Is there any way to tweak them to be like ROM hacks regarding death times and just placing more checkpoints? You have a hard cap on checkpoints. It's like one on the overworld and one on the subworld. Whoop. Almost dropped my controller. It's not lame. You have to set a limit somewhere, otherwise everyone's just going to be like... There is a point where if there's too much a designer can do for their levels, and especially for junior designers, they will just slap everything on there, and there will be so few good levels. They have to strike a balance. It's very easy for a newbie designer to make the mistake of just having a smorgasbord of just garbage. So they have to do it. They can't just say, yeah, you could probably reuse them if you go... that's a good point. You could probably reuse them if you can... If you have parts of the level that are static that you open up, and you go between the two checkpoints over and over again. In that case, you go to one checkpoint, and then you go to the other one, and then you go to one and then the other. Yeah, if it loops. And so long as you're progressively unlocking stuff that doesn't reset, like key doors or P-switch coins or whatever, or even if you're taking stuff from one part of the level to the other to advance, you can do that. 898. 3P2. Let's see. Alright. There, we can go grab your levels now. Red shells and hammers. Okay. Shells and hammers. Very descriptive. A world record of 7 minutes? I'm gonna be here all night. So there's no clear condition, which means it's gotta be. Its difficulty's gotta be entirely through the level then. You got banned for another level? Did you? Oh my god. I've considered doing that. I've considered doing either either banning people or doing something to limit the amount of trash levels. Really? I walked forward and then I fell off the ledge and then I started sliding on it and I did a kick in like a half a second. Perfect. Glad that you get the mushroom right away. That's a good touch. Snap. I need the Zolt. What could this be? Please be a mushroom. Or not a wall kick, you suck. I hate freaking... the wall jumping in... I like Super Metroid wall jumping. I do not like Mario wall jumping as much. Oh my god. I'll take Mega Man X wall jumping. Can you get any of this? Oh. Part of it is also that the D-pad on this sticks just a little bit. It tends to like wiggle just a little bit. It's loose and I haven't fixed it yet. You motherfucker. Look at that. You could probably make some interesting shapes with that. The weird funky tracks. You bastard. Stop spamming, dick. Oh, thanks. I hate you. Yeah, I need to grab a Torx T6. I'm just gonna get one off of Amazon. Smash has a lot of junk too. I saw somebody had. I could swear there was a very crudely drawn, damn near unrecognizable penis in one of the comments earlier. But it was such poorly done I couldn't tell. Yeah, and you can make anything. You can make a penis. Well, FPSs have got the sprays with all sorts of crazy stuff. Come on, this particular one. Going from moving platform to moving platform, especially when they move both vertically and horizontally, that's something that I think I just don't find fun. And this one is so weird too. This level is like Kazoo and Monster Hunter. Gotta be patient. Meanwhile, it's like biting you and shit. I hate this. I hate this. Why did you do this? One, because your finger is dummy thick and it keeps flirting with Koopas. Which one? The diamond thing? You piece of crap. Give me a mushroom. At least, okay, so the mushroom placement is good. The mushroom placement is pretty much exactly where it needs to be to not be frustrating. I feel like I was really stingy with mine. God, thank you for jumping, you piece of garbage, freaking hammer douchebags. Alright. Having the drop here for the extra coins, I don't feel like it makes as much sense when you can wall jump back up to them. Like, if you can't, I feel like there's a skill element to being precise with catching them. Or at least staying, you know, finding your zone and falling. Crap, I want another. I want another mushroom now. Oh, we're good. Okay, we're fine.
Oh yeah, Mario time!
Alright, did I beat the world record? Probably not. I did, okay. I'm debating whether or not I want to like this. It's on the edge. It is not like I have a yes or no. I can't just do a like 50%. If it didn't have those moving up and down platforms, the two into each other, then I would give it a like. I'll at least tag it so it says standard or something. Can I tag it? I played it. Can I go back? Ugh. You wish you had it now, so you can make a shelter level? I can't... I'm not ready for the shell jumps. 2 out of 37, oh my god. Has mine had any attempts yet? Yes. Somebody did. Did they beat it is the question. How do I... This way. Set your first world record clear. You barely do. So you want to do it just to suffer? Like that just sounds... That sounds so rough. 6 attempts and no clears. Oh my god, and people must hate this. I want to know if I've gotten any booze yet. How do I check? Mario is not meant to be hardcore. Mario is meant to be fun. It's like the... That's like the... That's like the Nintendo thing. We don't care if it makes sense. We don't care if it sounds like we're on drugs. Is it fun? Like... Miyamoto and everybody else have been like coked out of their minds on the most mushroom-infused acid trips possible to make these games. But in the end, they're like, "Is it fun?" Yeah, I don't know how to check. I don't know how to check the. So what is this then? No comments? Alright, bud. Sorry, bud. I don't mean to... I'm not trying to shit in your level. Yeah, you can't see booze. It was a good start, though. Should I be generous? Because you're a mod in the channel, or that you're part of the community, maybe I should just do that. And then I'll get everybody riled up about favoritism. I'm doing that. I'll give you critique, but I require you to get better or I won't do it next time. How do we do that? I'm not sure. I think I have to go back and beat it again. I can only do it in the spur of the moment. Alright, well, next time. Yo, you can probably see it here. Hold on a sec. I didn't get anything. Did he clear it? Hold on, did he say he cleared it? Nobody's cleared it yet. Times played 1. So what does that mean then? Times played 1 there. 6 attempts, no, it must be out of deaths. Out of like lives. Alright. Leaderboards. Maker points, huh. What does this mean? Courses cleared, maybe? Wow, you've 17,000 courses? Are you kidding me? Are you grabbing the crappiest ones or just doing them over and over again? You could check, I guess. Versus. We've got PvP scores. Alright, let me take a look at this top dude. The Steve's. Easy endless, maybe. Damn. Judging everybody. Lights courses, let me see. Not many lights courses. Yeah, it must be something like that. True skill. If you say it's a multiplayer course, do you have to play it multiplayer? I guess so, yeah. You don't. Huh. Look at this smug, whoever, the Steves. You know what? I'm snubbing the Steves and Mr. Star and all these other people who are upset. Look at all these angry people at the top. You look nonplussed, you look upset. I can skip you for now. Let's see, Nebraska looks upset. We're nonplussed, you look bored. See, now we're starting to get to the normal people. Yeah, there we go, see? Except for you. You look upset. You look alright. Can you queue what you like? I could take a couple more levels, but I will be heading to bed soon. Actually, while we wait, let's at least do one or two of the advanced dojo things before I forget. Free-form making. Mr. Y, what do you mean by free-form making? You just build the first thing that pops into your head? Won't your level turn into a big mess? That's a real danger, but let's make something and find out. No, it works. You got it. I gotta make some feedback for that. I'm afraid that if too many people attempt to queue at once, then the bot is going to respond and get itself banned. And that's my worry. So I have to be really careful to make the bot really conservative with how it responds to anything. And I can't use whispers because whispers get you banned quicker. So I can't, I just can't win. What I might end up doing is basically say, within a threshold, like a few seconds, it'll either say, a few seconds pass and, it'll just aggregate everybody who's entered in and say, the following people have entered. And, if it's more than some threshold, like 10, it'll say, these 10 people, and then plus 15 more have entered the queue. And that way, it'll be quick to respond, and it won't accidentally get itself banned. But it's not dumb, though. It's something you have to do. Because if you don't, then people can send as many messages as they want and flood the system. And then Twitch's backend to process the chat is choked. On top of the fact that you have issues like if you send too many whispers, and you can, if you have no limit to that, then you could spam people as much as you want. If you have too many messages in the regular chat, then nobody can read anything. So you have to choose a threshold, and I'm pretty sure it's actually really high, especially since Jerpbot is marked as a moderator. But I don't want to test it, and I don't remember what the numbers were. I think it's like 10 a second or something crazy, but I really don't want to do that. But what I can do instead is I can make it to where there's a threshold saying it'll ramp down the time where it says here's what you need to do to enter if a bunch of people have already queued up, and make it take 3 or 4 seconds or whatever, and it'll aggregate. Yeah, I can do it. I can do a time thing. I'll have to write that in later, though, not tonight. It'll be like a next weekend thing at the quickest. Because it already does. It already says, since the last message, 3 people have entered the queue. But it has, a minute delay. That's a real danger, but let's make something and find out. This wall is kind of thick. Maybe I'll fix it. Good call. I'll just play this part myself. It's too tall. No, it's not. Maybe this lift makes it too easy. Are you trying to make your level really hard? Let's try this. Oh, is that swinging claw there so players can get to the platform on the right? Ah, this will be interesting. Oh, and then you're going to be put right in the path of the bullet bill. Ooh, that isn't going to work. That's cool, though. I didn't know you could do that. What do you mean this will be interesting? Aren't you trying to get Mario to the platform in the top right? Maybe not. I actually like that, though. I want to... Why aren't you making history with me? Just adding and deleting parts. It'll be fine. I'm free for making. What? What does it even mean? Freeform course making is the act of experimenting with different gameplay ideas without worrying about the big picture. When you start making a course, you don't always need to think about the end product. Experimentation often leads to the best ideas. Ah, so freeform making means trying a bunch of ideas without worrying about getting Mario to the end of the level. Yes, just keep trying out new things, and then later you can worry about whether there are any dead ends, if the course is too difficult, and so on. When you build whatever you want and try to play through it, you'll find new ways to use Mario. It'll also help you find new ways to use parts. Wait, but weren't you saying earlier that you need to have a specific vision when building your level? In the end, yes. But if you're struggling to come up with new ideas, freeform building is helpful. Don't forget, the most important thing is to have fun. Stressing about following rules doesn't help anyone. You're the most enlightened bird I've ever met. So that was like the level that I made earlier. There we go, we gotta like... the course that I made earlier was entirely like just... I had some basic ideas that kind of came together. But it was freeform. See where we're at. Do we have any completions yet? 10%. So one person's beaten it so far. At least they beat my score. Alright, so let me grab that. DHY. Is this the one? Y9N DHY AQG. It looks right. Yeah, I think vertical levels are super underrated. I want to see more of them. Is that 0.07 clear rate? Are you kidding me? This is just going to be agony. This better be amazing. Doesn't use shell jumps. Oh, can we not call anything cancer? Like, we need to not do that. That's so many different levels of rude. Let's not associate things with serious illnesses. Not for 600 seconds. Do like a quick one. Yeah, switch it back to the 1 second purge. I don't even know what these guys are. Oh, mice. Oh, they jump when you jump. Yeah. See, I have no experience with the Mario Land stuff. No, I understand that. I've seen... Well, okay, I have small amount of experience with these things. Oh, this makes me worried. This is going to be a really rough level, I think. Especially if it ends up requiring a shell jump. I'm no good at those.
Oh no!
Get out. How are you supposed to get an opening in the... How are you going to get an opening in that, right around that... This guy again.
Oh no!
Yeah, the default is like what, 10 minutes, I guess. Yeah. Oh, or wait, what was flipping this though? Oh crap, is that times? Oh my god, that sucks. That's rough. You have to bounce it, that's so stupid. That's gonna be rough. Oh, that doesn't quite help.
Oh no!
Yeah, I definitely don't appreciate that aspect of the army of like swear culture has become such a thing. It gives you less useful ways to express your frustration when something is actually stupid or. In certain words, I think I just don't want to use at all, anyways. And that's it, then you're stuck. I don't like this level. It's not even whether or not I needed help. It's the stuff that I see that they're recommending that you do is just goofy. I mean, this is that Kaiser stuff that. This is that Kaiser stuff that I've explicitly been wanting to avoid. Where it's like puzzle and tricky stuff all together. And you have no tolerance for failure. So you have to get through a giant, super long-ass level, and there's no room for mistakes. See, like, if you do this, you're out. That's it. And you can't conveniently go back because there's no way to catch the... Like, if you're going this way, there's no way to catch the shell again. But yeah, but for the way that they're arranging the difficulty, the checkpoints need to be way sooner and way more plentiful. You'd have to loop back into them over and over again. See, because if you mess this up, that's it.
Oh no!
Like this, I'm willing to say this level is objectively bad.
Oh no!
And in fact, it forces you to slow down and potentially, like, it has stuff early on. Didn't, oh my god, you're killing me. I'm not even looking for backseating at this point. Like, the structure of this level basically says, like, they create a scenario where these mouse things are forcing you to slow down or make trickier jumps just to get to the point where you can even test the thing you care about. Yeah, this is dumb. This level is bad. Yeah.
Oh no!
That's awful. Yeah, I want less levels like that. See if there's anything more queued. Yep. And let's... Oh my god, I've reused... Like, even stuff like triggering is dumb. Like, the whole... they're, especially for somebody in the army, like, there are way more severe uses of that term than just throwing it around lightly when somebody's upset at a bad level. This way. Ever think I'll do a stream and discuss levels like that? Why they're bad? I would have to watch the clears just to be sure that I'm seeing like a representative slice of the level. So I'd have to grab other people's videos because I'm not dealing with these torture fests. Trying to, like, so I know there's the ability to like sort. Like, you could say, alright, let me do it all in my region. You can say only particular types. But I think you can't do, like, recent courses of a type, right? You know how, I don't remotely know how you choose difficulty. I guess clear rate is going to have to be... Clear rate is equally as valid for difficulty as it is for whether or not it's new. Difficulty is clear rate? Okay. So it's clear rate percentage. So I would do normal with a low clear rate, which means relatively new courses, hopefully. El Templo less bum. No thanks. Let's try this. Nobody's done this. Set a level with literally hold right and click jump twice with 30% clear rate. Yeah. Part of that is that part of why clear rate is going to be rough. Oh, that's okay. Player skill is so variable that clear rate percentage-wise doesn't make a lot of sense. So you're gonna just as much have people who are terrible at the game who can't beat it, as you are gonna have people. What even are these things? Oh, it must be that other Goomba variant. You're just as much as people who are awful at the game as people who don't clear it because the level sucks, and you don't get to know which. Okay, I like that. I'm liking this sort of alternating blue and red block stuff. Oh, and they're chompers too, or mushers. I didn't realize you could do munchers that come out. Did they have that in 3 or not? Can't remember if they did. I don't know what the deal is with the spies in there. Oh, this is just to reset stuff. This is a reset door. So what, is it mostly just that you need, I don't know. I guess the... I don't know why you'd reset this. My jumps could use some work. Oh, here we go, yeah, okay. Alright. This one's good and the difficulty isn't crushing, which is very nice. So many... In fact, there's so many mushrooms you get. I will say I'm a bit put off by not having the coins. Yeah, and I gotta go soon as well. How much time do we have? Oh no. What am I actually doing here? Oh. Oh, that's cool. That's a good way to do a boss fight. I like that. Or wait, no. What is the shooting, though? Alright, get out of here. Well, so much for that. It's good that you can leave, though. I'm running out of time. At least 100 coins? Is this a troll? This is not a troll level. Oh, you have to hit this first. Okay. Okay, alright. Have a good night, Odin. I'll give it a like. It's got some interesting ideas. It felt like a troll at the very end, though. Because, in fact, it's actually kind of clever in the troll, because the solution is right there. You get like at least 50 coins in 10-15 seconds. But it looks like, oh my god, there's the clear condition and I'm screwed. Because they showed you all the coins at the beginning, and they probably showed you about 100 coins worth on the way in that you weren't going to get. Yeah, I think they wanted a bit of panicking. But because the solution's right there, I'm not so worried. I think it's just a nice little twist. If on the other hand, you were stuck, I'd be like, this is bullshit, and then boot the level. Alright, I'm gonna take one more look at my course. See how it's doing. Then I gotta go to bed.